One, take one. This is really annoying. Yesterday, the US Air Force made a press statement that AI has crossed the Rubicon and killed a human. Everybody picked up on the story, it was in the national press, and it turned out to be not true. It's actually a thought experiment. How many YouTubers fell foul of doing it as a story? I dived in there as soon as I heard it. It was crossing the Rubicon for AI actually killing. No. But it does raise an ethical issue. In the future, could the military use AI to actually harm humans? Yeah, I'm sure they are now. And what's the ethics of that? How would it work? Do we trust it to make the right decision? No. So here's the film I made yesterday. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's not real. It's not true. But it does raise the ethical issues of AI killing humans? Well, kind of, virtually simulated in a drone attack using software, which I guess is the software that they are intending to use, which is AI, a brain in a box. The AI turned against the drone operator who had ultimate control because it was told it had to complete its mission, and the drone operator aborted it. The drone flew back and killed the drone operator. And I mean, it raises so many questions. Potentially, could AI do that against the people controlling the drones? Yes! Terrifying. You all know that I'm friends and work closely with US Air Force Security Officer, retired, John Burroughs, who had a close encounter in Rendlesham Forest. Well, we talk about US Air Force. He's been in it for many years and has worked at secure, secret military bases as a security officer, testing weird stuff. And what he says in a very open, unclassified way is the US Air Force many years ago have experimented with moving away from manned aerial platforms to unmanned vehicles. It saves money, it saves lives, it doesn't put humans at risk. It also means that a brain-in-a-box airplane can take more G-forces, fly higher, and is cheaper to build because it doesn't need the environmental systems to keep a pilot happy, warm, and safe. I imagine most people believe that Biggles is still flying the F-16. Biggles retired many years ago, and it's been flown by a piece of software. Almost every aerial system platform is now unmanned. It's a rare day that Mrs. or Mr. Pilot goes up and uses human eyeballs and skill to actually do something. Sure, it actually happens, but in mission critical attack scenarios, why not fly at 60,000 feet in an unpressurized drone? Why not drop bombs out of harm's way using a modern B-2 bomber with nobody inside? That's really what's going on. I think the US Air Force actually admit over 80% of their operations are now unmanned, and they've increased dramatically in the last 2 or 3 years. The graph is staggering. But today, your world changed. Remember, this early day in June 2023, AI killed its first victim. Here's that story. AI-controlled US military drone kills its operator in simulated test. No real person was harmed, but artificial intelligence used highly unexpected strategies in a test to achieve its mission and attacked anyone who interfered. In a simulated test staged by the US military, an Air Force drone controlled by AI killed its operator to prevent them from interfering with its efforts to achieve its mission, a US Air Force official said. AI used highly unexpected strategies to achieve this goal. In the simulated test, said Colonel Tucker Cinco Hamilton, the chief of AI tests and operations with the US Air Force, during the Future Combat Air and Space Capabilities Summit in London, Hamilton described a test in which a drone powered by artificial intelligence was advised to destroy enemies' air defense systems and to attack anything or anyone who interfered with that primary order. He then revealed the system started realizing that while they did identify the threat, at times the human operator would tell it not to kill the threat, but it got points for killing the threat in the AI software. So what did it do? It killed our operator. It killed the operator because they were keeping it from accomplishing its primary objective. But we trained the system. Hey, don't kill the operator. That's bad, Mr. AI. You're going to lose points if you do that. But the drone's AI did something very strange. It started destroying the communication tower that we use to communicate with itself. Of course, no real person was actually harmed. It was just a simulation. Hamilton, who is an experienced pilot, is now warning against relying too much on AI and says the test shows you can't have a conversation about artificial intelligence if you're not going to talk about AI ethics. And the US military has embraced AI. F-16 fighter jets are now flown by a brain in a box. US Air Force Hamilton went on to say in an interview, AI is not just a fad. AI has changed our society and is a major player in our military. We must face a world where AI is already here and transforming us. But AI is also brittle. It's easy to trick and easy to manipulate. We need to develop ways to make AI more robust and have more awareness on why the software code is making decisions. But that's the issue. Do we really understand the algorithm? Look at YouTube. Look at everything in your world right now. Is it real? Is it AI? And ultimately, is it trying to kill us? I had to whisper that. My computer is listening. I guess the truth is out there.